topic at hand is citizen representatives. And citizen representatives, I've received a good amount of feedback so far from our efforts, and people seem to really like the idea. The idea is that we come together as citizens in a district or a state. We come together to represent people in Congress, and with the assumption and the agreement that people in the district get to vote on what the representative votes on. So, for instance, there are bills coming up on climate change. There are bills coming up on minimum wage. There are bills coming up on gun control. So if you and the people in your particular district decide in the future, now this is all we're just talking about in the future because this is not set up yet. But the idea is that you would come together and do an online vote, and the representative would have to vote with the majority of the people in the district. And this helps to not necessarily eliminate a lot of the problems that we have in politics, but absolutely helps to reduce them. Some of the things that we talked about last week. So we've received some questions, and Adam's going to ask these questions to me, and I'll try to answer them.
So, does citizen representatives take the place of traditional elections?
No. So citizen representatives, okay, the first thing is we have to understand that we don't desire to form a third party, and so we're going to need to work within the structures of the current parties that exist now. So when we come together as citizens in a district, we'll have primaries before the actual primary. So for instance, if you live in a largely Republican district, it would be kind of silly to try to nominate someone who doesn't really fall into that mold. So we're going to find people who commit to the project, and then we're going to have to get them through the primary of that particular party, if it's the Republican Party, the Democrat Party, or whatever party it may be. So we're not replacing any elections. There will be probably an additional election to get somebody to try to get into the primary that we can come together and support as citizen representatives.
Very good. Yeah, good question there, just to kind of make it clear. How would a person be removed if they turned out to be corruptible?
So so there's some layers to that. If they vote against, now this is kind of me formulating this. I don't know how this will actually be in the future exactly, but there is the hard red line of if you vote against what the people in the district vote, then at the next election you'll be out. You will receive no support from citizen representatives. Now that person may decide to run separate from citizen representatives. We have no ability to stop someone from running, but we would pull our support. Now, as far as corruption goes, let's say that someone gets in and they end up being corrupt for whatever reason. That may not technically be a violation of the red line, but that would be up to the citizens in the district. If it reflects poorly on us, then we probably would not work to elect him or her in the next cycle. Do you think that answered that question, or are there more layers to that, Adam?
No, I think that was good.